How's it going, everybody? Long time no see. It's been a while, I know, but we have a lot that we need to update you on. This video, we have a favor to ask of you. We'll give you some updates. And also, this video, we're going to update you on June. What were we up to in June? And I think you won't want to miss this one. So, fair warning, our normal intros are normally about a minute or so. This one's a little bit longer because we haven't uploaded in over 3 months. So, stay tuned. So glad to be back. Let's get into it, y'all.
It's a windy day.
Through the arbor,
It's so funny.
in the garden room, wings are beating.
Got it?
Baby, me and you.
Where are you, Hara?
Pencil drawing phases of the moon, all through the stages, both becoming seen into. Slowly we take on
Hi, Pharaoh.
phosphorescence, vivid in the bond, phosphorescence.
Say hi, Alice. Hi, big girl.
In the heavens, a billion signals move, slowly we take on phosphorescence, vivid in the bond, phosphorescence.
Welcome to our channel. My name is Nico. My beautiful wife, her name is Natalie, and we have 4 children here on our homestead. We're so glad that you chose to click on this video. If you're new here, thank you for clicking, and please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. All of those things are free, and we would truly appreciate it. Here on this channel, we simply love to just share our life. So whether it's something to do with homesteading, a DIY, a family event, whatever it is, we simply love to share those things with you, and we hope that you choose to stay along. If you're an OG, or you've been following our channel for any amount of time, you probably have a lot of questions, and we'll get to those. But Natalie and I have a favor that we need from y'all. We'll dive into that at some point in this video. Let's get into it, y'all.
Crap this one.
Yep. Or a snake. You never know. You saw the snake?
Some of them are starting to fall out. And the snake can slither right behind there. I think that's what it was doing.
Okay. You got the eggs, Arrow? You helping
A
Hara?
lot of eggs. Some of them might not be
Here, let him put one.
I don't know.
He has to learn like you're learning, SJ.
I'll put
Look right there. Go get it. Show him. Show him.
right here. It's some eggs.
Go up close. Grab the egg. Grab one.
Get it.
Get it. Here, what it did. You're not just freaking out.
She is.
She acts like I'm trying to hurt her.
Ooh, how many you got? A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Be careful. We can count later. That's a lot. You could just say a lot. It's a lot.
We could count them in the barn.
We can count them in the kitchen. That's fine. Pharaoh acting like he worked hard.
Wait, do we gotta paint these?
Hi, y'all. Well, I am walking the fence lines and in the boys' pasture. Look who's joining me. Thor. He's such a big boy. He's such a good boy. He's walking with me down. Good job. Yeah. I know you want y'all, when he wants more loving, he's like, "Don't stop, Mom. Don't stop." But we're walking because I think Leroy is getting out because there's something like a shortage in the fence somewhere. So I'm walking him just to see if there's like a tree down, or like not a tree, a branch or something down. And then it might be that simple. But for us, one of the reasons why we don't let him free range or roam whatever is because he's so big and he does not realize his size. And so even just in the short time that he was out yesterday, he damaged Egypt's chicken coop because he put his paws on the screening and he weighed so much, and then it broke her water thing, so I have to fix that today. He messed up the boy goat's water trough because he's so big. He tries to climb in it and he just doesn't realize how big he is. And it's not that we're afraid of him, that he would harm us on purpose, but he also has his tusk. And you know, for those of you who've been following us for a while, we've had him since he was a baby, and he thinks he's a dog sometimes. And he's so sweet, but he just wants to walk up on you and, like, you know, be right next to you, and that's not the safest thing, especially with us letting the girls like go in that pasture right there. And so that's why we don't. But we are going to be making him like another pen where he can go where the girl goats are. But he's just been exploring. He's been exploring. And so can't say I blame him, because nothing's like a little vacation out of your house. But then it's funny because every day he goes back home. And where's he at right now? Look, he went back in. by himself. By himself. He went back in. So he's not aggressive, which is great. That would make things a little bit more difficult. But he's not. And so we just have more so watching him, because now that he has those tusks, they're really sharp, and we don't want him to hurt any of us, because that could be bad. And so that's one of our main reasons why we're trying to keep him secure, just for our safety, and so he doesn't hurt anyone else. I'm causing more damage to the property, but because he gave me quite a to-do list since I've been back, y'all. Hi, Mike. Mike, you don't want to come say hi? You come say hi? Mike, you come say hi? No? I don't have any animal crackers. I'm gonna have to get him some animal crackers. He loves them. I say that every time, and he's like, you didn't bring me any. So he's probably fussing at me like, sure thing, Natalie. And he is our oldest buck, y'all. He's so handsome. Look at him. So handsome. He's such a good help. Yeah. He's such a good help. Oh, gotta give him his lovings, y'all. And y'all, we do treat our guardian dogs with some love. I know some people say don't, but we gotta bring them treats every once in a while. Come play with them. Like, we want them to be familiar with the kids. But he still does his job, don't you, boy? Don't you? You still do your job. Yeah. Y'all, I just started walking towards him. And I wasn't even coming towards him to come to him. I was coming to get this, and he already starts to act like he's gonna faint. Dude, where you going? He's so funny. That's hilarious. I'm just coming to check on Leroy. That's it. Just come and check on him. Well, I think I found the problem. I started walking the front pasture. I'm in here with the girl goats, the cows. Look how beautiful. Iris is running around. Look at her. Iris! Come on, beautiful. Come on. Look at her, full fledged. Ah, you're gonna get me. You're gonna get me. Hi, beautiful. Hi. And we are testing the fence. And she's been a big help. Yeah, you've been a big help. You've been helping me. Oh, down. Down. Okay. Nuh-uh. She's so excited. But right here, y'all, there's this tree. And Nico has these little sliders to go back and forth so it doesn't touch. But it looks like he got moved. Sometimes that happens. And so this one's good, but I need to fix the one up here. And then I think we'll be good to go. So let's see. Let's see if that works. I think that worked. You hear that? Silence. Silence. Alrighty. Well, Iris, thank you. Thank you for your assistance. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate your help. Go hang out with your girls. Are you going to play for a little while? And y'all, while I'm walking fence lines, look, this is one of my favorite trees. So beautiful. This is in the pasture by the goat playground, right here behind the peacock aviary. But it's just so majestic. So beautiful. And so far back here, fence lines look good. You driving?
Get in.
Get in?
Get in.
You on the zero turn?
Get in, Mom.
Please.
These.
So you want to cut the grass? You gonna cut the grass? Put your seatbelt on.
Aww. Yeah, Mom. I want to buy those pants.
He's just parking it, actually.
Did it?
That's easy, Mom.
Good job. Say good job, Dad.
Yeah. Will I get in?
You gonna get in, SJ? Just cruising on my tractor. That's how you gonna drive the tractor, girl? Okay, sing yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Egypt. Happy birthday to you. He wants to blow it?
Not you.
Yay!
So we are very blessed to celebrate 2 out of 4 of our children's birthdays in June. So first we have Egypt on June 5th, and she turned 11, and Sahara turned 6 years old, y'all, on June 26th. So please consider dropping some happy birthdays or some hearts down in the comments for them. We would truly, truly appreciate it. They had such an amazing time spending time with family. Of course, we did our FaceTime calls with all of our extended family, which has become tradition at this point. Also, Egypt has found a liking for Korean barbecue and hot pot. So if you've never had that, that's what you're seeing on the screen right here. She totally loves it. And every time we go out to eat, that's what she asks for now. So we were more than happy to take her to eat that for her birthday. Now, unfortunately, I was traveling for Sahara's birthday. But as you can see on the screen, we FaceTime called while they were at Chuck E. Cheese, which her and Pharaoh had a ball there. But the theme of her birthday, as you can see, is Barbie. She's been really, really, really into Barbie. So pink everywhere, Barbie toys and clothes everywhere, and she just really enjoyed herself. As you can see right here on the screen, she's dancing to a song. I took it out the video for copyright reasons, but well, you know what? I'm gonna add it back in so you can see what song she was dancing to. You may be able to guess it. Now, if you remember, I said earlier in the video that Natalie and I have a favor to ask of y'all. So, there's a lot of questions that many of you probably have, and Natalie and I dive into some of those things in a video that we've recorded. We probably dive into most of them in a video that we've already recorded, but if y'all could do me the hugest favor, and after you watch this video, go follow Natalie's YouTube channel. That's right, Natalie's YouTube channel. If you could follow that, once that channel gets to 5,000 subscribers, we'll drop that video, and I think you'll have a lot of your questions answered. You'll be brought up to date for the most part, and most importantly, you'll learn more about what Natalie's channel is going to be about, which I have a sneaking suspicion so many of you will love. So once again, once her channel hits 5,000 subscribers, we will upload that video and we'll begin the journey on that channel from there. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this channel is going to be about homesteading and anything that has to do with things outdoors. So whether it's DIY projects, landscaping projects, animal husbandry, just anything that happens outside of the home, that's going to be this channel. So please continue to follow along. Now, as you've been seeing on the screen, Sahara and the kids have just been enjoying themselves throughout this whole June, which, remember, this video is about June 2025, celebrating birthdays. And what better way to end the month than celebrating their great-great-grandmother. That's right, Grandma Quinn, y'all. Her birthday was also in June, and we had an amazing time taking her out for dinner. She ran up the tab, but we were happy to pay it. And we had an amazing time, as you can see by the photos here. Y'all, look at this. Now, I haven't been home, as y'all know. Egypt's been getting the eggs from her other coop, but not this one. And she's allowed one of the hens to go broody. Now, here's the thing. We don't have a rooster. So I'm gonna collect these eggs. And, yeah. Let's see how many eggs we have. All right, y'all. So, final verdict is 40 eggs. Now, I don't know how long those have been in there, so I'm gonna have to check them all to the best of my ability and all that good stuff. Probably most of these eggs we'll go ahead and just give to the animals, like the dogs, add it to their feed or dinner every night or something like that, because we probably have at least 12 dozen eggs in the house already, so we're not hurting for eggs, and that's with us giving them to friends and coworkers and all that. So yeah, I think we're good there. So just more for you and the other dogs, huh, Achilles? All right, y'all. So the very first egg I cracked was rotten. Now, you see Thor over there. I gave him about 10 eggs. They were all good. And he's over there having the time of his life. Oreo and peanut butter finishing up their dinner. I just cracked the egg and gave it to Leroy. All good. But you know what? Hey, have at it, buddy. Like I said, we already have a lot of snacks in the house, so I'm gonna just pour these here. Man, just about all of those look good. But you deserve a snack, buddy. After all of your escapes, and it's been over a week, about a week and a half since you last got out, I say you deserve a reward. So there you go. You're behaving yourself. There you go. Knock yourself out. And y'all, if I could get close enough one day, I'm gonna try to show you his tusk on the top and bottom, but they are big. I kind of wish we would have had him taken out when he was just a little small piglet, but you know, it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. We were very blessed to celebrate another milestone in the month of June, and that was Egypt Rose graduating from elementary school, y'all. I can't believe it. She's done with elementary school, moving on to 6th grade, and we had such an amazing time at her graduation. She was on the xylophone, and she was doing her thing, y'all, holding it down, keeping all her classmates on beat. And we just couldn't be any more proud of Egypt and her journey through elementary school, and really cannot wait to see what young, and just really can't wait to learn what kind of young lady she's going to turn into as she navigates middle school. So Egypt, if future you is watching this, just know mom and dad love you. We're so proud of you and can't wait to see how your interests grow as you turn into a young woman. Of course, Grandma Annie and I had to embarrass her, so they did this like graduation stroll or walk around the courtyard of the school, and you know, we had to get a little loud, make a little bit of noise for her. Why not? Yeah, Egypt. After the graduation, we checked Egypt out of school earlier, like most parents did, and we took her to have some breakfast. Hey. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I felt a little set up by Natalie. No, you know what? I feel a lot set up by Natalie. As many of you know, we've been taking turns traveling back and forth between where we're moving to in Florida to be with the kids, and of course make sure that everything on the property on the farm is running well. Shout out per usual and as always to Nana, who holds it down in between those trips. But on this particular trip home, Natalie set me up. I had to take baby Capri to get shots, y'all. It was her, I want to say this was her 9-month shots, and I thought it was a normal checkup. I get there, turns out she has to get shots. The second time Natalie set me up. But, you know, after it was all said and done, I was able to give her her bottle and all was well. Y'all, look at this. Our rental car for this trip is a minivan. And neither Natalie or us, or neither Natalie or I are minivan people. We cannot see ourselves wanting a minivan. It's not about being cool or not cool or whatever. We just aren't minivan people. If we're gonna have a big vehicle, it's gonna be just a larger SUV or something like that. But anyways, I can't lie. Look at her. Knocked out. The kids just went inside the house. This is Uncle Logan and Clarissa's house in Lafayette. But it has been a comfortable ride. Look at my guy. He's knocked out as well. I can't lie, y'all. It's been a comfortable ride. Very convenient. Little to no fighting from Egypt and Sahara because there's space. We like it. We just, man, we cannot see ourselves in a minivan. So, I don't know. There is a vehicle that we do like, that if we were to get like a large vehicle, large enough for our family, that we would get. And it's the, well, actually, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen right now. If we were to get a larger vehicle, we would get this one right here, not a minivan. But once again, it hasn't been that bad.
But don't swallow that. Swallow it. Stop.
And one of the things that we were able to do in June, we were also able to go home, well, to Natalie's hometown of Lafayette, Louisiana. I probably said that wrong because I always do. But Lafayette, Louisiana. And we spent, about 2-3 days? No, about 4 days there. And just had a blast catching up with family and friends there. And we got to see so many of Natalie's family members, some of her friends from school, growing up, and we got to meet the newest member of the family on Natalie's side, which you're seeing on screen right now. I had a lot of fun doing that, or meeting her. I'm the baby whisperer, y'all. You put a baby in my arms. Hey, I don't know what to say. Maybe I should write a book, but I could get them to sleep. I could get them to stop crying. They just love being around Uncle Nico, or Dad, or husband, whatever title, is appropriate. They love to be around me. What can I say? But we had an amazing time in Louisiana, catching up with family and friends once again, and we're already looking forward to the next trip. Be sure to stick around for the end of the video. There's going to be something else that I would like to share with you, and if you're still here at this point anyway, you probably were going to stick around to the end regardless, or you just fast forwarded your way through the video. Nothing wrong with that, but stay tuned.
Pharaoh's pouting because I didn't want to carry him. Memphis. You're getting so big. I got this thing back up. Oh, she is. how big she is. Oh, ma'am. Oh, no. Oh. Hi, ladies. Hi. She's getting so big.
She is.
It's so beautiful. My big girl. Look at her. Yeah. You like the lovins? Yeah. You like the lovins? Look at her. She put her paw on my lap. Look, look.
All right, y'all. So we had to go inside and catch Snow White because, as you can see, she's sick.
Yeah, she has the...
Diarrhea case. The case of the diarrhea.
All right.
So we're gonna bring her to the barn, and then Dad is coming right now, I think.
Yep.
Because he's seen us. So yeah. Look,
We're gonna get her. He's chasing. Look.
Iris is chasing him. Okay, he found the escape route.
All right, we got her in here, and so we'll try to get her fixed up. Snow White was one of our first goats we brought to the property. Well, one of our first does that we brought to the property. All right, so we're gonna give her some Power Punch. We always have this on hand, and we're gonna give her some Valbazen. Let's say that wrong. And this is it. On the side, it tells you how much to give, whether you have cattle, sheep, or goats, and it lets you know how much by their weight. Well, she did good. Say good job, Snow White. Tell her good job. We're gonna get you some water, girl. Yeah. No one likes taking that type of stuff. I know, but you did great. Look at her. Ma'am.
Well, as you can see, Natalie and I, once again, we're going back and forth. Some clips she's doing at home. Some clips I'm doing at home. There's moments where we've both been at home at the same time. But man, during the month of June, we were still doing the back and forth thing and just killing our pockets, if we're being honest. If you can imagine that many flights at the frequency or cadence we're doing it. But it has to be done because we miss our babies when we're not with them, right? So during this trip home, I took Egypt skating, and I hope this is something that becomes a core memory for her because we had such an amazing time. Just, time just me and her. Natalie and I both have our things that we try to do with each kid because we have 4 children and we want to ensure that they have their time with us independently. So we do different things with each kid, and in this case, it's just Dad in Egypt going to skate. And ooh, did y'all see that fall that gentleman had? It was loud, and he was down for the count. Thankfully, after they checked on him, he was all good to go. And I was scared for him, man, because it was very loud, and as you saw in the clip, he hit the back of his head. But all was well. Egypt and I had an amazing time. She's getting better and better and better at skating. I like to rollerblade. I don't skate, I rollerblade, but she's getting very good at skating. And then, the next week, I want to say, took all the kids to the park just to have some fun, as you're seeing here. And it was hot, y'all, but, baby Pharaoh, we got to let him in Sahara. She's baby Pharaoh energy times 12. We have to let them run off this energy, y'all. So took them to the park for a little bit of fun.
I don't know. What happened to them? I don't think they're out yet. They're not out yet. It's not dark enough for you to see the stars. The moon is up there. You can see the moon, but you can't see the stars yet.
We're doing our evening chores.
Leroy gets his food. Okay, YouTube, don't judge me because I'm new to this. So I'm gonna give y'all the best that I got. Moon, where are you? There it is, Pharaoh, you found it. You found the moon? Where is it? Where's the moon? Where is it? Yeah. Say, moon, where are you? There it is.
We just gave Zeus a little quick cut, and Pharaoh and Egypt are brushing him. You brushing Zeus?
Where's your other shoe? I didn't realize he was missing a shoe.
I know. He is missing a shoe. But he wanted to join in on the fun, so he really wanted to help us brush him.
Yeah.
Oh, look how pretty. Oh, so pretty. This is like right here. I love when you can see all the different colors he has. But you're so handsome, boy. You're doing so good. Yeah. Look at those pretty eyes. You can see your eyes now. Yeah. We've been at it for like an hour and a half.
Yep.
Taking our time, but he's been doing a good sport. And who's been giving him breaks?
Me.
Egypt's been taking him for some walks, but he's doing good. You got it?
No response. Wait, I don't think that's how you brush your hair.
It's not.
He's actually giving me hair. That's the funny part. Like,
Good
I
job.
didn't think he'd actually brush
I know. I feel like we brushed him so much already.
He's actually
Good job. Go soft. Brush soft.
sorry to squat.
Look at the baby.
Yeah.
Look at the baby in your eyes.
You brushing Zeus?
What about you?
Say good job, Zeus.
Yeah.
Brush Zeus.
Good job, Zeus.
Look at the baby.
I think you said you're a good boy.
He's being a good boy.
Look at the baby.
Good boy.
Big boy.
Homemade sprinkler. Freya, you're going the opposite direction. Get up.
Okay.
He's like, no, it's not.
Here, Pop. Look. You want some?
Oh, it's getting me wet.
Oh, here. Here.
He don't want to get wet no more. He don't want it.
All right, so here by myself, of course, or as you can see, but why did we stop uploading for over 3 months, right? Well, there's many reasons why, and sorry about the background noise, by the way. I have the AC going. It's hot, y'all. I need the AC. So if you hear some humming or something, I apologize, but there's many reasons why. If I can keep my thoughts straight, I'll dive into what many or most of those reasons are. And let's start with the first one. And I'm going to keep these short. But remember, getting Natalie's channel to 5,000 subscribers, that video, which is filmed with both of us, is going to go far deeper and likely answer more direct questions that you have. The first thing is, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. Natalie is the extrovert. I'm a very quiet guy. If you've met me in person, you know that I'm reserved, quiet, homebody. If I could just stay at home, I would all day. Monotone voice. I don't really speak that loud all the time. That's just who I am. And pre-social media, pre-sharing our life on YouTube and Facebook, Natalie and I are actually private people. And we are just in a chapter of our life where we found that we wanted to return to that for a time so that we could focus on what was right in front of us. Hopefully that makes sense. The second reason, outside of reestablishing a little bit more privacy for a time, is Natalie and I are both really big on manifestation and the power of what comes out of your mouth, the power of your thoughts, the power of God, faith, belief. Really big on also the inverse of that, the power that others can have over you, or attempt to have over you. So what am I getting at? Essentially, on this camera, I don't know like what I should be looking at, so it looks like I'm making eye contact with you. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? If I'm not making eye contact, I apologize. But because of those beliefs that we have and the power that we believe they hold, if someone is praying blessings, abundance, good fortune, good whatever, if someone is praying those things over you, of course those things are welcomed. And we love and appreciate all the prayers. And we've been, look, y'all, we unplugged. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we've unplugged, but we've seen the Facebook comments, we've seen the YouTube comments. I've read the emails you've sent. If you've done those things, please know I read them. We received them. Natalie's seen them. We just really disconnected, and hopefully you understand. And we're going to slowly get back into this thing as we close one chapter of our life and move to the next chapter. But thank you so much. But the same way y'all have prayed those things over us and have communicated how you miss us and you want us to continue uploading and where have we been, all those things, there's others that could be doing the opposite. And unfortunately, you know, even though we're a family channel and we try to keep things family related, we get our share of, you know, mean or bad comments or emails. And it takes a lot to get under my skin, but I think there was a point there where it did get under my skin. And people could be praying or wishing for or hoping for negative things for you as well. And this is such an important chapter of our life that we wanted to close the door to that energy. Also, let's just call a spade, haters, you know. Typically your biggest haters are going to be quiet. They're not going to comment. They're not going to say anything. And believe me, they're watching. Your haters are watching because you have their attention because of that hate. They have no choice but to wonder what's going on in your world or what's going on in your life. And I feel that we have our fair share of people that just don't understand the journey that Natalie and I have been on. Even though we've openly spoken about it, we have videos about it, for people to understand how we got to where we are. But I feel like, unfortunately, there's people out there that hate on us because of the life we appear to have. And we worked hard for it. And of course we were blessed. And some would say highly favored. You know, we went to college, I'm not going to go through that because we made a video about our journey. So, you know, hopefully if you're a hater, you watched it, but you probably didn't. But like, you know, when you can pick up a vibe or read between the lines of certain things, Natalie and I just feel like, no, I'm not going to speak for Natalie because I'm the only one in this part of the video. I feel like there's people out there that secretly and underhandedly have wished for or preyed upon misfortune for my family. And I see it sometimes in the comments, but once again, these people are quiet. So a lot of it is subliminal. And I'm not going to say any names because I'm not trying to cause any drama. And it's not all other YouTubers. You know, it's like normal viewers also. But that kind of pushed us away, and especially pushed me away from like wanting a respite, a break from it all. The third thing is, because of the sacrifices that Natalie and I have made in our life to get to where we are, we have careers. We don't have jobs. And there's a lot of transition in both my career and Natalie's career right now that needs our attention, because this is what pays the bills. This is what provides the life we're able to provide for our animals and for our children. Obviously, that's not coming from social media, or we would never take a break. Like, that's the opposite of what someone that depends on social media does. You unfortunately go from uploading for fun to uploading because it's now paying your bills, all right? So, like, you can't really take a break. You have to upload. The name of the game is the more you upload. In theory, the more you make, so forth, so on. Natalie and I have to take care of what's paying the bills, and what's currently paying the bills and what has historically paid the bills are our careers. We're very blessed to have careers that help take care of our family in the way it does, and has provided the life that is provided for our family. And you have to take care of home, literally, which we've been doing, and you have to take care of home professionally, which is what we've been doing. So as we've been making these transitions and working in the areas that we're moving to or relocating to, we have to do what we can to set our teams, our people, and ourselves up for success. So we also needed a break away from social media to ensure that we could do that, because when we flip the switch, we need the lights to come on. You know, we can't go all in on social media because it doesn't pay the bills, but we love interacting with y'all. We've missed interacting with y'all. And the money we do make on our channel, just transparently, it's enough to pay for like the animal feed, or when we have like the rare vet instance pop up. But as far as like 4 children and everything that comes with that, and the bills that we have and all that, like, we have to take care of home, both professionally and literally. So that's another reason we had to step back, to set ourselves, our family, and the teams that we're honored to lead up for success. The last thing that I would add is just, you know, I don't remember the statistic. When I find it, I'll put it up on the screen. But most people never, ever, 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 ever leave home. Like, ever. Most people live where they were born or where they were raised. And maybe you're most people. Maybe you're hearing that and you're like, wow, that's me. I still live in the city I was born in, or I still live by the city I was born in and raised in, because that's where your family's at most likely. So we get it. But Natalie and I have lived all across what feels like all across the Southeast. And we're not moving like most people. When they move, they're moving somewhere in the same city, or somewhere in the same county, or maybe one county over. No, Natalie and I are moving like, I don't know how much I could say because I don't want to give things away, but very far. So that takes a lot of coordination. We have farm supplies to move, you know, like our tractors, the zero turn, all of our tools, the animals, shelters that we want to bring with us. Obviously, all of the household goods. We have to pack up a whole shop, pack up a barn. Like, we have a lot of things that we're coordinating and things that take a lot of time and focus, because it's an elaborate dance that we need to pull off. So that's another reason we took a step back, because we're moving far. So we have to be able to accomplish that in a way that takes up all of our, I mean, between our careers, our family, the homestead, the logistics of the move, finding a new home or property, like all of that stuff. Could you imagine doing all of that and then still trying to do social media? Like, where would we legitimately find the time? And what we learned is we didn't have it. So we had to put our focus where our focus was most needed. I think that's fair to say. Hopefully you understand. So yeah, I'm gonna stop at 4. This has already been somewhere around 10 or 11 minutes. But remember, get Natalie's channel. It's right here, y'all. Get Natalie's channel to 5,000 subscribers, and the questions that you're asking, we will be sure to answer. And most of the questions you may ask, we will be sure to answer, or it's already recorded. We already answered. We feel like we could predict what the questions would be. But drop your questions down below. If there's questions asked that we didn't answer that we can answer, we'll add an addendum or onto the video before we upload it, and just go from there. But please support my wife on her channel and in her YouTube journey. Please continue to support this channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.